In Sierra Leone, there's a major shift in school meal preparation. Humanitarian agencies, including the World Food Programme, are now turning to locally grown crops instead of relying on imports. It is a move that's supporting local farmers and boosting the country's food systems. Eric Kawa visited Kambia district and tells us more.
For more than 5 years now, Pose Jalo has been farming in Rokopuro, Kambia district. She's part of a community group dedicated to food security and sustainability, known as farmer-based organizations. These groups have been playing a key role in supporting the national school feeding program by growing and supplying locally produced food.
Now that we know we planted this rice, we'll continue to work hard. I don't want money to be taken out of the country through importation. For now, we'll endure the hardship to produce our own.
Jalo and other members of our farmer-based organization say they can now support their families and there's improvement in their earnings. This 8-hectare plot is used to grow rice and other vegetables, all cultivated by local farmers here in Kambia. Once harvested, these crops are brought by the World Food Programme and used to feed school children across Sierra Leone. After harvesting, the farmers bring the harvested rice to this milling, storage and processing facility. Here, the workers sort the rice grains, producing and packaging dozens of bags each day. The school feeding program is part of the government's flagship initiative to transform the agricultural sector.
So local sourcing stimulates rural economies, it strengthens value chains, and it creates a ripple effect across agriculture, transport, storage, and small businesses. And over time, it reduces dependency on food aid and lays the foundation for national food self-sufficiency.
Providing rice for thousands of school meals each day has not been without its challenges. A recent report by the Center for Accountability and Rule of Law, CAL, says there have been complaints about the quality of food provided, including instances of expired items and missing supplies. The Ministry of Basic Education has hit back at the reports.
Of course, you don't expect us to supply expired food. That is why before ever the food goes to a community, we must ensure that it goes through standard bureau, it's been tested for edibility, and for us, in fact, as National School Feeding Program, we don't want any issue with kids. So we must ensure that any food that goes to the schools are really edible.
In the past, nearly 90% of the food for Sierra Leone's National School Feeding Program was imported by WFP, amounting to over 5,000 metric tons of rice and beans each year. Today, 40% of the meals provided in schools are made with food grown within the West African country. Eric Kawa reporting for CGTN from Kambia district in northern Sierra Leone.